Thank you for joining us. We're Finding God in Video Games, and today's Play or Not to Play, we are playing Bluey, the video game. And I have to be Bandit. I can't imagine a situation where I would not choose Bandit. I'm sorry if you're expecting us to play as Bluey or Bingo, but it's just, it's more authentic to us. And I will say, as a we're fans of Bluey. We're just gonna keep it real here. So this game is kind of probably for the younger demographic. To be fair, this is definitely a child's game, but we're going to see if we can enjoy it as adults playing a child's game, and we got it with our daughter in mind, but that doesn't mean we can't play it while she's still asleep. So we're gonna see what we think of Bluey and if it kind of fits. And what I'll say first off is it does look like the cartoon, which is not something that always happens when you are playing a licensed video game.
I mean, they're moving a little bit differently, clearly.
A little,
but they're relatively the same.
I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. I mean, it's definitely
it sounds like it's the same voice actors too.
Which you have to have. That's kind of the iconic part of Bluey, is that everybody should kind of feel like the characters that you've enjoyed. I never appreciate sound-alikes in a game that don't sound alike. All right, so here we go. So I'm Bandit. You are Chili.
Oh,
Children are running around. Oh, well, that was easy. We're already winning. It's a play. Well, I want it to be easy enough that, a
so
little
do we
one.
Grab this?
I guess so.
Oh.
And you grabbed it, and we're winning. Oh, now we got to find another toy, penguin. All right.
It tells us where they are, though.
This is.
I don't even remember going in this area inside of the show up here.
I mean, it definitely looks like the house and theming, but I wouldn't say that I recognize every element of it so far. Well, they have a huge house. I know a lot of people have talked about that online. Like, they seem to be doing very well, because the house seems to have a lot of rooms that don't always make sense from an architecture standpoint when you look at the outside of the house, but it's yay.
Okay.
Jumping on the couch.
Now we gotta go find Monkey. Is it Monkey Jocks? Monkey Socks? What was his name?
Well, I probably could have said it until you said that. I think it's
very lovely jocks.
Monkey Jock.
Alright, why don't you go get it this time?
I'm gonna grab this monkey.
Cheese and crackers. There are critters all over the place. Let's get that spider.
That's the most realistic part of all, is there's toys all over the place. I think that's.
Is that what we're doing? We're just like cleaning.
I guess we're grabbing all these toys.
Quick!
This is definitely very kid friendly. Like, this is really easy so far.
Your character just randomly started dancing for no reason, which is as Bluey as anything can be, I guess. But I mean, I like that it has the visual flair that you would expect
it's very bright and colorful.
From Bluey, and it's easy to pick up and play, which I think is kind of the most important part. Is if you play up to 4 people, you want varying levels of age and capability to not get frustrated, and that's kind of what we're looking for here. It's not just, hey, is Bluey
will our daughter get frustrated playing?
Yes, can she play this game successfully? And there's the infamous red balloon that you use to play Keepy Uppy. If you're not familiar, well, we can't lose in front of everybody on this.
We only had to do it 3 times and we win.
Oh wait, well, no, now we're going outside. Now we all know that balloons and grass do not play well together. This could be where the game takes a turn for immature if the balloon doesn't make it. All right, so we get it. I'm stressed now. You don't know how the collision detection will work.
I almost kind of wanted to let it land.
Hey!
Oh wait, there it is.
It's sitting on the grass.
All right, go ahead.
It's already dangerous.
Oh.
Go. Do the other computer characters actually help us, or are they just kind of walking around?
Here we go.
So obviously Bingo and Bluey are being controlled by the computer. They're just kind of wandering around, and there goes our balloon.
Oh, well, game over.
I like his mentality. I can relate to Bandit more times than I care to admit.
Yes.
And there you are, just randomly dancing for no real apparent reason at all. Yeah, this house is fantastic. It's huge.
Yes, boss.
Are you running the wall on purpose?
I
We were saying how easy this is for kids, and then you're over there running
I thought
into
I
the
was
wall.
you for whatever bizarre reason. I was like, oh, I'm you, and then I wasn't. Dang, the balloon got all the way over here.
Apparently, I mean, it's very windy, so maybe it blew into the baby room. All the way into the box at the top. So all their old stuff. See, I can relate this too. It's hard for me to get rid of things. I don't like to get rid of things.
It's a serious problem.
It's a very big problem. I'm not a hoarder unless it's my own stuff. Like, I don't go and get other people's stuff and hoard it. I just hoard my own stuff.
He really does. It's not a joke.
All right, let's see how difficult.
Wait, what are we supposed to do with
We're,
oh, you're
we're supposed to move this box.
See, 'cause it says Bandit's supposed to do it.
How do I...
You gotta press X.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
okay.
Apparently going that way.
Yes. That part was kind of weird. Apparently, Bingo cannot move the stroller by herself.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Well, you can. I don't know. Not me.
Is it not working?
So far, not good. Oh, there you go.
Oh, because we were just supposed to press the X one time.
Oh, okay. I was trying to drag it.
Me too.
So, I mean, this is very simple so far. Oh, okay. Very simple controls so far, but and I know that there's a story mode and then there's also mini games and such, so we're just kind of playing through the story a little bit. Maybe we'll take a tour through some of the mini games and see if there's replayability beyond just the story aspect of this. But it's playing out kind of like an episode of the show, which is kind of cool if you're a fan of the show.
I wish it had, maybe, is this like the only episode? Or?
I believe it just follows one episode of the show. But you gotta keep in mind, an episode of the show is normally like only 8 minutes long. So the fact that this will last the length of the game means this is probably one of the longest Bluey episodes that you'll ever get to watch.
You're not wrong. This is definitely very kid-friendly. I think kids like when you play, but then you stop to watch, too.
I think that the amount of that, the back and forth of it probably is... Oh, there we go. We finished the first part of the game. And we unlocked a mini game. Now we can play that anytime we want. We can play Keepy Uppy. So it looks like, based on that, there's going to be 4 mini games, if you look in the lower left-hand corner.
So 4 episodes.
So, probably. So let's see, if I wanted to push, so right now, if I want to, we can just play Keepy Uppy right now in the middle of the game. So that's kind of nice. So we're just in the middle of the house. Instead of doing something, we play Keepy Uppy. And there we go. And
I wonder if we can play it as long as we want, or if it's the 3.
Well, I think once you drop it, it probably ends. And it pops.
You think it really pops?
I don't know. Oh, we almost lost it.
Gets the most stars.
Well, then you should come here. Oh, we almost lost it. We almost lost it. This would be really embarrassing. As gamers,
each other all the time.
As gamers, if we lose at Keepy Uppy and Bluey, we are going to have our gamer card revoked forever.
This is a really long game of Keepy Uppy.
I mean, the best Keepy Uppy games do last a long time. And no, that was nice. It's a good amount of time for a young attention span to play Keepy Uppy. Very nice. So we get a total of 3 stars. We win. We all dance. And we unlocked a headdress to wear.
Headdress.
Yes, now we're very stylish.
Can you find an
So there's things to unlock. There's mini games. Oh, we can go outside. But it's only going to follow you because you're the main character. So did you see that? Did you see I went to go outside and the game's like, nope. So important to note.
What's this?
The main character is going to be the only one. The camera doesn't split the way it does in a lot of co-op games. It will only follow the main.
Oh, it's like a sticker.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot to do.
A lot of stickers.
So it looks like there's a lot of collecting to do, stickers to find, a bunch of other little things. So as far as like things to do in the game, it looks like there's now we can
get dressed.
We can put on there's our little headdress, and we have
look, it's
little hats.
Little hat for the show.
Well, so it looks like there's going to be like the little inside jokes. You hold A and it'll fly. The little inside jokes from the game itself.
Oh, this is just going to show us the sticker.
Oh, so the sticker becomes an item that you can carry around.
Oh, look at that.
So,
that's cute.
I accidentally went back into that.
you to
Push
check out
thing.
that sticker book.
So let me see if I can grab something. So I'm gonna grab this frog, and now I have this frog.
Can we play with it or just hold it around?
We just like most children,
it's
we just
showing
carry it
on
around.
the top left.
Oh,
like,
and
the
you can
stars
throw
that
it and you
get
can
for the
kick
next
it.
pack.
So.
Oh.
Wonder where the rest of that map is.
Oh, the kids will like this.
So I would say that playing through as a parent now, playing through like an actual episode of the show looks like it would be fun and still have the same sense of humor that we've come to enjoy from the series. I would also say that, you know, it has a sense of purpose. You're playing through a story, but there's also, it looks like, just fun things to walk around and collect. So that part, as a parent playing with my kid, I can feel like I'm doing something mildly game-wise. I'm playing through a story, but they can also just wander around and pick up the toys and play with them if they want. Walk through the house and kind of make your own game out of it in a way. And I think that's the part our daughter will probably enjoy the most, is just kind of just walking around, being Bingo and Bluey. And I'm gonna like playing through the story and seeing what happens and basically watching an episode of the show. So I would say, I mean, it's a rudimentary game. Oh no, Sticky Gecko. So I'm gonna go with a play. I know that it's not the deepest game in the world. It's not a full open world Bluey experience. But if you want to play through an episode of the show and you want all of your little ones to be able to play together, it's not very frustrating to play. It seems very simple. All the movements and things are pretty straightforward. Got it? You got it, Chili?
Yeah.
As I'm saying how easy it is, I got to check with my wife and make sure she can move the table. And I don't know, you got to get the Sticky Gecko down.
We can't get it.
You can't get it. It's too
Apparently I
high.
couldn't
Well, you
jump
have to
up.
wait for the Sticky Gecko to fall. We all know
This
this.
is a terrible idea.
As the parent, I would expect you to know better here. So I'm gonna go with the play.
Me too.
It's
a play. If you like Bluey and your kids like
well, if you like Bluey, it's the only game you can
it
play.
is the only game. I mean, there's that one app game, but it's not really a game on the app.
No.
It's just kind of
So
like...
you play through an episode of the show. What's not to like? And then you can run around and find other collectibles and make it last longer if you want. So we're gonna go with a play for Bluey, the video game. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time for more Play or Not to Play.